get started with the sun. So whenever the sun is placed in your second house, is a really good thing. It gives you the strong financial gains, especially from your father or from your government, right? It also indicates that you might belongs to a family who are pretty wealthy, and you might get a pretty good inheritance as well. It also shows that you might be earning from somewhere where you have the authority, basically a good authority and influences through speech. So these are the best things. This is the really good planet. If it's on your second house, it will help you a lot. And as you are getting a lot of name and fame, because sun is also the reason of name and fame. It's also the reason of your father's support. So if you're getting a pretty good support from your father, that means your sun is good, his play is good, and you will get benefited with that 100%. So basically these are the pros. There are few cons as well. Whenever there is a sun placed in the second house, that means there is ego clashes, because sun acts like a king. A king he always wants something and it needs to be done. If it's not, it's on his ego. So there are ego clashes whenever there is sun. So, and there is also a tendency to spend on prestige, to spend on items which shows your status. So whenever there is sun placed in second house, that means you have a tendency to spend on Veblen goods. It is okay, it's good to do so, but you must have to understand, or you have to create that understanding that spending is good because it gives you that satisfaction that I've earned something. But parallelly you have to understand how much you are spending, because every time if you're spending on a Veblen good, that means you are losing a pretty good amount or pretty good chunk of money. And here we'll be talking about the money habits. So we'll definitely be talking about all these things as well, because if you know that you have that tendency, you can plan out things accordingly. You can plan out your investments, you can plan out other stuff as well. So what are the good things, what are the pros, what are the money inflow things are? Basically you have pretty good chance to get a government job, right? Your father's support, if father supports you on business or maybe somewhere else, you definitely get pretty good, you'll be doing pretty good on that. You will be get appreciated, you will be getting a lot of money on that. And if you are connected in politics or maybe a business of land, and sun is placed in second house, your father and you have a pretty good amount of bond, believe me, you will be doing amazing. So these are the major inflow areas, right? And the outflows will be I'm not gonna say these are bad, but you have to plan out everything, because that's your money and you know very well how much you have in your pocket and how much you need to spend. Because mostly when it comes to sun, they tend to spend on luxury, they tend to spend on reputation, they tend to spend on prestige related expenses. So if you're earning that much, pretty good, you have to do so, because it will help you to to satisfy your soul as well. But you have to make sure it doesn't come to your ego, because once you have attained that ego part, it has lots of cons. It will lead to the downfall of your empire, because you will act as a king because of sun. So you have to understand that thing. And let's say if you feel like you don't have a pretty good relationship with your father and you have sun but you're not getting all these things, that means somehow here and there either sun has been afflicted by malefics, or there is something wrong with your sun if you're not getting all these things. So what you can do, you can offer water to sun every morning. That's a Sanatan ritual. The people here tend to do so. Just take maybe what we call tambika lota. There's a pot made of copper. Fill that copper pot with water, couple of flowers. If you tend to get few grains of rice, haldi and kumkum, basically turmeric powder and kumkum powder, just pinch of that and offer it to sun. That will really help you to make your sun align with your chart. And you must have to make sure to respect your father. And when it comes to respect your father thing, does not only means your father, it also means all the fatherly figures. That means maybe your neighbors or your relatives who are of the same age of your father and who have the same caliber, same knowledge, right? So you must have to understand, respecting father does not only mean your father, it means your father but also means everyone else as well.